the bell to start round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Well done with that counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for...
Oh my God, Johnny! Crawford's legs are all over the place. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They're gonna get...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Crawford is dazed! Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least... And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That's another scoring shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and...
Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Right hook just missed. The straight right just misses. Good counter punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Is there any way back? There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He threw the hook, didn't land. And the kid goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods took him.
1, 2, 3. So it's onward and up.
Yeah. Look at that. All the belts, mighty. We bring man right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring man right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring man right, somebody shot sling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Can't try a ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I push you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. They keep those hands up, swing for their fences. All you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shot sling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In a ring, it's gritty and real. Brave art man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his. Been back from when I was swinging up field. Left up, give a brother whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show ball over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Snap. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring men right, somebody shot sling.
Sugar Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
It's cooled down a little bit. Right. The fighters will love that.
The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. We've been fighting all day long, and we've reached our main event, and they'll do it underneath the moonlight, ladies and gentlemen. We're outdoors for this highly anticipated main event.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable. By the sense of it, it's nighttime now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
Beautiful left hook. How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Timing beats speed, speed beats power. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
He just misses with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard now.
What are you doing?
Here we go for round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This is the kind of fight you expect from 2 world-class elite middleweights. Counter punching. These 2 fighters are made for one another. their guard, they get caught. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Missing with the hook. A perfect counter shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. No rest for the weary. That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round.
You've done all your work, all the way to the
Let's get it started in round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire, fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. They exchange punches. Nice counter. Good punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Taj, you know what? Sometimes when they've got in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice exchange here from both men. Nice counter shot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Hook misses. You don't want to trade shots. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. talk about Leonard in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Good counter punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Crawford in trouble. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. And down goes Crawford. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five. You still want to fight?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your blood.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
What are you doing?
There's the bell to start round 5. There's the bell to start the round. Beautiful counter punch. Crawford is dazed. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history books.
That hook doesn't score. fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their... Hold that thought! And this fight is over! I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory.